Never in my life has ever doing less music made me happier.
Never in my life has doing less music ever made me happier.
Musicians, you should never give up. Here's why.
Curtis DIY.
DIYers, as many artists are out here getting ready to embark on their journey, I'm sure that many of you are setting some pretty lofty goals. I want to offer you some encouragement that comes in the form of this video that came across my timeline on Instagram that I ended up sharing on Twitter. The gentleman goes by Rev Tom Producer, and his message is very, very clear in that never in my life has doing less music ever made me happier. He talks about some more things, but that was what resonated with me, and I'm going to explain it why. But here's his never quit, here's why message, and I want to share this with you, especially as you embark on this new year. Listen to this.
Musicians, you should never give up. Here's why. Music is a drug. It's one of the most powerful spiritual awakening drugs that you can possibly take. It makes life richer, it makes experiences last. It engraves itself onto your very soul. And the minute you quit doing it, the minute you stop trying to succeed and have people hear your music, it's the one drug you quit, and your life gets a whole lot shittier.
Somebody's gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
He compared it and said it's the one drug that you do that makes your life a whole lot more miserable when you leave it. Maybe that's not the case for everybody. Some people quit for different reasons. Some people have families. Some people have, circumstances professionally that pull them away. But the people who truly love this and for whatever reason, they just weren't able to stick it out. It is one of those things that I see a lot of regret in some of my peers' eyes when I talk to them after they've let it go, because they've never really let it go. Quitting music, for those who love this, it is nowhere near as easy as what we think it is. I know it is not for me, because even when I think about the idea of quitting, no matter how much time I take off, my brain will not even, what are you talking about? No, we're just focusing on this right now. We're going to come back, but let them cook.
There's a lot of people, we all know these people. They used to be in a band when they were in college or whatever. They're getting pretty popular, had a big fan base, things were popping off, and they quit and did something else. And as they quit and did something else, what happened? All you hear is a bunch of sad stories about how didn't do any music for 20 years, I'm tired, I feel like I wasted my time. And then those people, when they come back to music, at some point their kids graduate college, you know what I mean? They own a house, they're doing everything. There's people that will be back, they'll spend every dollar they have to come back and do music again.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Two things I gather from that. He is so right in that the moment that those people who do get away from music or life pulls them away, the moment that life starts to ease up on them, for a lot of people that was during the pandemic. Isn't it interesting how those are the very same people that the moment that they do get a chance to start making beats, that motherfucker gonna buy everything. He finna buy the most expensive MIDI keyboard, even though he can't play 5 keys. He just need a 25, but he bought the 80. He don't need none of them keys. He start buying all kind of outboard gear. He don't even know how to turn the on switch off. Exactly. Start buying $2,000 vintage equipment to get that fixed. Because when you got it back, you got your time back. Now you got your security. Because a lot of times, a lot of artists stop, a lot of producers stop because they don't have the security. On the flip side of that, though, I think this is also a reason you got to be very careful about who you get feedback from, because you don't know how many people are looking at you and living vicariously through you with a whole lot of jealousy in their heart and saying, man, I should have stuck with it. I should have stuck with it, man. You make it sound like it's something that if I would have kept going, it would have worked out for me. I didn't know that this was a possibility. I didn't know that social media lets you do this. I didn't know that, man, I didn't know Bandcamp, that wasn't around when you got to be careful how many people you listen to, because a lot of these folks are folks who, even though they got more time, they just don't have the energy. They don't have the drive. They don't have any of this. Or they just don't want to spend their money like that. And they end up being very bitter because that part of them, that there's a void that's not being filled. That money alone can do that, no matter how secure you are financially.
So if you're already living it, you're already having a rich life, I suggest you just continue. I mean, there's ebb and flow to this fucking thing. There's going to be much needed time off. There's going to be days when it sucks and there's 7 people at a show and there's 5 people on stage. These days,
7 people at a show and 5 on stage. You know, I've definitely been there as a rapper. I'm like, man, maybe we should get our ass off the stage. Maybe some of y'all should get down there and act like you fans. Because this shit is crazy.
happen. But it's all part of the experience. And think about this for a second. Music is so good. It inspired you to delusion that you could make a shitload of money, be successful, be worshipped. That's literally what it did. That's better than cocaine. That's better than Molly.
Come
That's
on.
better than most of the drugs I've done.
Look, one thing I've known in my journey, I met all kind of different people. When a white man look at you like that and got hair slicked back like that, and he said, every drug I ever did, he did every fucking drug he ever did. He said he did. Bitch, that's called authenticity. Whenever, look at them eyes when he looked at you. I believed him.
What it did. That's better than cocaine. That's better than Molly. That's better than most of the drugs.
You see them eyes? That nigga took every drug he said he did. I believe everything that this man just said right now.
Drugs I've done. But yeah, and music is the one thing that every time you're sad, every time shit sucks, what do? You listen to or make more music.
Come on.
And that's a beautiful fucking thing, man. I mean, just think about that. Like, I never in my life has ever doing.
He reminded me of this couple when I was working at Quiznos. This couple walked in and they was like all lovey-dovey. You could tell, like, you know, they was kind of like, they had like a vintage smell to them. Like a Goodwill smell to them. But they was cool as hell. And the wife was all cool. She was like, oh man, yeah, I just want a turkey ranch Swiss. Light on the mayo. And I was like, I got you. I'm making a sandwich. And then I'm about to put the sandwich in the oven. And I said, do you want oregano? And she said, man, we used to smoke that shit. Coolest hippie I ever met in my life.
Less music made me happier. No, it's
One more
not.
time,
My
one more
life
time.
is ever doing. What do? You listen to or make more music. And that's a beautiful fucking thing, man. I mean, just think about that. Like, I never in my life has ever doing less music made me happier.
Never in my life has doing less music ever made me happier. For some people, I think they can say that. I've seen people say like, man, it was so stressful. It was me being so critical of myself that I could not do it anymore because it was bad for my mental health or bad for, you know, my growth as a human being. I've heard that before, but for the people who do love this, dog, I love it. I don't care how many reaction videos you'd see. I would always much rather be working on some music. Always. But I understand that I have a purpose here and I want to honor that purpose. Whatever God has that to be for me, I want to honor that purpose. One of those is for sure hashtag RR. Hello!
You're gonna have to tell the truth, and I'm gonna tell it.
Hashtag RR. Hashtag RR, I said. So I am here delivering in whatever way I need to be used as a vehicle, I will, but he is speaking the absolute truth. Nothing has ever made me happier. When doing less music has never made me happier. That's another reason why I will not let it go. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Continue.
No, it's not. I was always the most happy with my friends, hanging out, drinking, smoking, talking shit, and putting some shit together that we're blown away by, that we're having the best time with. We all should have that forever. So, like I said, I'm turning 51 this week.
Pretty good for 51.
I've been out here in LA, we're coming up on, 26 fucking years. About, let's see, 2013, I fully committed my entire life to making music.
Shout out to you.
It's the best choice I ever made. And is it hard sometimes? Fuck yeah, dude. Shit's
Fuck yeah, it is.
expensive. It's tough to pay for, but this drug's worth it.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
And if this sounds like hippie talk, this is why we don't listen to your music.
Damn, Curtis.
If you listen to this and you say you's a bunch of hippies and I don't never get that feeling off of it, you are exactly the problem. And we trying to get rid of you. We trying to get rid of your dumb ass. This ain't for you, baby. Go do something. Then go be a Pog collector. Go play some Pokemon. Go play some Fortnite. Then go make something. You feel me? Like go do some Minecraft, nigga. Get off this music shit. You don't want no smoke with this. You don't want this. Why you even in here? Just taking up room. taking up computer RAM, and you don't want this shit. What you doing? Go do something with your life, man. You don't want this music shit. Like that damn movie, Walk Hard. He was like, what are you doing? I'm smoking reefer. The side effects? Oh, you feel amazing. He was like, I want to smoke reefer. He said, you don't want none of this. Dewey Cox. I feel the same way. You don't want none of this music. You ain't willing to go through pain on purpose. That's why you AIing your way through it. Punk ass. DIY, those are my thoughts on that. Beautiful message.
DIY.
Tear in your eye. Don't